Hello everyone, it's Rita here, and I'm just checking my camera. I lowered it. I put up a new like tripod thing, and I hope it's not too close up, but I don't know. I just felt like it was far away from everybody. So today is viewers prompts, and so Pattie had sent me a couple napkins, and she wanted me to do something with them. And these are the napkins. One is got avocados, and this one has carrots and a watering can and shovel and stuff like that. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I think, well, I kind of know what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to do them individually and not as combined, if you see what I'm saying. So I dug through my journal, or my book that's gardening, and I found this page, and it had avocado, and I thought I would just make us some little envelopes. Okay, so what I want to do is, in the inside, I'm going to put the napkin like so that when you look inside, you'll have something inside there that'll be pretty. So this, let me just kind of do this. This is not going to go over that, but I want something over this, but not to hide it, if you see what I'm saying. I feel like I want to ink it, but I was thinking maybe a green ink. I don't know. I'm not good at color ink. I don't really care for it too much. Okay, so actually it doesn't. Okay, so this, oh, it's stuck on. Let me get something a little bigger than my glue book. So Pattie wanted me to do this. She sent me the prompts. So I thought I might as well just get this going and see what I come up with. All right. So I'm going to put it right on the edge there, and cut the edges off if it's okay. So I do have this one spot that's good. I wanted to have an avocado. Way up, because I don't know what, if I'm going to use the rest of the paper or not. I only have one. All right. Okay. Okay, so that is going that direction, and this is this direction. It's coming down like that. All right. See if I can just cut this. Trying to decide, well, I guess when I get it, I was thinking of sewing around it, because I think I want to close it on the sides. Now I was going to kind of leave that kind of raggedy, but I think I'm going to straighten it up. Can you see what I'm doing? No. See, that's the thing about this being far away. Darn. I mean, too close. I'm probably going to have to move it up. I'll try to make sure I'm up here at the top in screen. If I could turn my phone this way, you know, vertical instead of like horizontal, I could probably get more in. I don't know. All right, so I'm just gonna do this down here. And fold it there so we know what we're doing. And I think I'm just gonna fold this flap. Put a little bit of ink on it. It doesn't really need to be on that side, does it? Done anything yet this morning with glue or anything. Did some cleaning up. You know how I had leave my desk a mess. Okay, hold on one second. Let's see if I can get this. I don't know what's wrong. Want to give this strength here. Okay. So I could sew it closed and just all the way around. But I thought I'd take this avocado and put it. Yeah, that's not going to be very big. So I didn't want to cover the word avocado because right now, well, it's right there. Maybe I can do it this way and then cut it apart. Get my water thingy. Let's see. I wanted. Let's see, or I think I can just, I feel like I can probably just cut that open. I don't know if I can glue the back of this. know my knife is probably not sharp enough to slice it. Nope. So let me see here. Okay. I'm so quiet, I know. I don't know. This is intense, I guess. All right, so that works. Works for me. Ah, come on. Don't. Just want to get that kind of glued down a little bit. It's up. Okay. Oh, there's another spot. Okay. All right. Now, I'm not even in camera. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna stop this video and move this camera up somehow, I think. Okay, so hold on. Okay, I'm back. I think that's a little better, hopefully. All right, so let's see here. I left off at, okay, I thought I'd sew around that, but I don't know. I don't think I want to sew around that now. So, I think I'll make a little divot right there just so we know that there's going to be a pocket. Okay. All right, so I kind of wanted to put some kind of a latch there, or I could put an eyelet there and run some of this around it to hold it shut. You know, I saw the neatest thing the other day on how somebody did that, and it was cool, but I'm not thinking what it was now. Okay, so I could put an eyelet. Oh, I know what they did. Okay. Because they glued this pocket down. So they just ran the this underneath and then tied it. I could just have it be a glue down type pocket, right? Let's try that. Let's see how that looks. I've got this one that's very coffee dye-y looking, and this one, which I take these pins off. I don't know what I did with the pin that goes to this one, and I forget to put the pins back. Trying to keep stuff. I had these guys in one drawer, and they were all right. I've got to make sure that I have enough to tie it shut. So if I wanted to put a bow, okay. So I think I'll leave it a little bit longer. Oops. I don't know what I did with the other pen. All right, so I'm just gonna take this out. And that's center. Okay. So now when that dries and everything, we'll see if we can tie it up. Hopefully it looks okay. All right. So I think I could put something in this corner. I have these vines and things. They're not really avocado things, but I thought they might add a little color here, bring it over. I think this one would be good. Or I could take some of this, put some of that up there. I think I kind of like that. I'm going to get this off. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm trying to decide if I want to like take some of the corners off and make it a little more. Let's just see if we can't give it a little bit more of a rough edge. These pens, they work really good, these brush things. I mean, I had one that did not work good, and then Mary, one of my YouTube friends, sent me this one, which works really good. So she says, right? Okay. Oh, I don't like to do that. Oh, this is cute. It says basil, lemon, and something. I don't know what it says. Okay. All right, I think that helps that corner look cute. Could use something else up there. I don't know what. I gotta make a journal card to put in here too. Gotta sew this closed. Get stuff out of the way. I think I already have it on zigzag. hope everybody can see now what I'm doing. Just to kind of hold that on too, won't it? Okay. Okay. All right, so I just feel like it needs something up there in the corner because it's, I don't know, maybe I'm looking for another color or something. A little basket. I don't know, I might come up with something. Okay. So now I want to make a journal card for this. I haven't even started on the other one yet because, okay, where'd it go? Okay. So I pulled this out because I thought it looked nice in here. And I think I can get 2 journal cards. This was one of those Tim Holt packs. So, not going to be anything fancy, but it'll be a journal card. And I think I have enough left for the other one. Okay. Okay. So I'll sew around that, but I don't know if I want to put anything inside. I mean, on there, and maybe I could put a label or something. Sorry. I get stuck in that silent mode, and I start thinking about things. Like, what was I just thinking? I don't like those little holes when they pop up like that. Some papers do it and some papers don't. Okay, so that goes in there. So should I put a label on it, or nobody's gonna see it, or leave it to let somebody decorate their own? I can't put a tab because there's not enough room. I was thinking, I was thinking maybe something like that would be pretty in there on top of that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I could stamp it or something. All right, let me move on to the next one for as much time as we have. Okay. Come on. Oh. You know, if you just don't get it, you can't. Old fingers don't work as well. And so, for bows anyway. Okay. I'm thinking I want to round that corner, those corners. Looks like it's off a little bit. Okay. All right. So on the carrot one, I found other pages that have carrots. So I thought about using this also. So I'm trying to think. That says carrot there. Just trying to think if we could do a different shape, but I was thinking this would make a good journal card. I'm gonna, oh, that one's all ripped wrong. Okay, let me just, I remember that pocket we made not too long ago that we just folded the papers. I think I'll do them offset. And then we have a space for a pocket here and a pocket in here. Okay, so let's see if I do it. I'm just trying to see, why is everything upside down? I mean, I guess I could put the pockets on this side, right? And I thought I would leave this over just a tad so you can see that there's pockets there. And the way we had, or the way I did it before, we had this was all writing inside there. But I could just glue this bottom down and make it just 4 pockets. Okay, and then how am I going to, well, maybe it might take a while. I was thinking maybe I could make 4 little journal cards out of this piece, like 4 tags, I mean. Okay, this one's oh, look at how cool that is. It's like a reverse of it. All right, so let me get, I like Carrot Family, that's cute. How about that? I might just ink this up a little bit so I can kind of get it. Sometimes if it's inked, I have a better, okay. So the tags actually can be as big as that. In fact, I don't think we want them all the same size. So, all right, one there. Yeah. I think we're gonna have to do different sizes just to make it look. So if we put one here, and one there, actually that's only for two, that would be 2 pockets, but that would be okay. 2. Okay, so I'm gonna close this. Oh, my whole lid came off this time. Okay, let's just close that. The heck. Oh, all right. So if we do this one in this one, and we do one in the back, so we'll just make this one shorter. So I'm going to cut off that's a better idea. I'm going to cut off this much here. All right. So now let's place it. So we can put one here. I wanted to get this water thing. Let me just check before I do that. Let me glue the back of this. Oh, it doesn't matter, right or wrong. It doesn't have a back or a front. Okay, and I want to get that. I'm going to go right along the edge of that. I kind of want that watering can in there. And this one, how about the carrot and the shovel? Line there that give me a straight guide. Okay. See if I can just cut these without using the emery board and all that junk. Okay. These would be really cute for a gardening journal, won't they? Now I'm going to sew around these. Well, I'm going to cut these first. But I am going to sew around them, but I won't make you guys watch me do that. If I can get these done without a problem. All right. There's that one. Everything's stuck to my scissors. Okay. So do the same size. One's going to be a little taller, so that's a good thing. Okay. All right, so let's see. This is the tall one, the shorter one. I don't know if I like that. What can I put on the front of this? I have this, this watering can, but I don't want to put that, I don't think. So far, these look the best, but they're kind of, you know, I've just used them in the other things, so one big shovel. All right. That has nothing to do with carrots. All right, let me see if I... I was thinking I could use... That's such a nice journal card. I hate to rip it up. Just doesn't seem like it goes at all with the carrot theme. Oh gosh, what am I going to use here? Let me ink around this, see if I can get it to... see if this is there. That doesn't, see, this is a lot more yellow. That's, I wish I had a space of this. Well, maybe, actually, I kind of just like that on there without this. Whoop. Okay. Okay, where's my water thingy? Can you see what I'm doing? Now these are going to have ribbons on them, and maybe I can't sew around it now because I glued it down. Just thinking I could add something over there. All right, let's see, let's try and glue this down. All right, I'll glue that down. And then one more thing, let's just put a label on, let's see, where are the labels? See if I can find a, oh, there's that paper. Nah, it wouldn't have gone anyways. Do I have any labels with orange or... It's not a very common color, is it? Kind of like that instead of a label. Oh, this one says seeds. Gosh. It's so sticky right here, so it keeps sticking down. Is that enough? Yes, it is. I think I'm just gonna leave it with the seeds on it. I think I'm just gonna put this on there. Or is it already stuck? All right, getting hungry. It must be lunchtime. Just leave the carrot, celery, all that down here. All right, Patty, I hope you're okay with this. I tried, and then, you know, of course, this is not going to be stuck like inside there. It'll be more out when it's in a, you know, in a journal, right? But it's very gardeny. I like it. And this has the carrot. This has the water can. And then this is the other napkin. And with a little tie on it. I might find something else to put on this. I don't know. But anyway, so there we go for our prompts for today. And don't forget to comment, because we will be having a giveaway in March, okay? So I will see you guys. I will see you in the next video, okay? Bye.